First Robin by Robert Kraus. Spring was a little late, and Richard was a little early. Kerchoo! He sneezed. Bless you, said kindly Groundhog, who was looking for his shadow. Thank you, said Richard, and he sneezed again. That's a wicked sneeze, said kindly Groundhog. Come inside and I'll take your temperature. Kerchoo! Said Richard. Kindly Groundhog wrapped Richard in a warm blanket and filled a tub with hot water for Richard to soak his feet in. Then he shook down his thermometer and popped it into Richard's chattering beak. Exactly 3 minutes later, he took out Richard's temperature was 102. If symptoms persist, call your friendly doctor, said kindly Groundhog. Dr. Wisegray, Dr. Wisegray, kindly Groundhog called across the meadow. Dr. Wisegray came running. Dr. Wisegray listened to Richard's heart with a stethoscope. He said. It goes bum-putty, boom, boom, boom. Rather a nice beat. And he did a little dance. And he sang this little song. Rest, rest, rest is best, best, best. Oh, put this bird to bed, a pillow 'neath his head, and rest his temperature. He has a common cold for which I have been told there is no cure. Then he danced out humming, boom-putty, boom, boom, boom. Kindly Groundhog tucked Richard into his own bed and gave him a big handkerchief to sneeze into so as not to spread germs. Then, to pass the time, he cast shadows on the wall. He cast a shadow of a crocus growing. And a daffodil blowing. He cast a shadow of a raindrop dropping. And a rabbit hopping. Then there was a beating of wings at the front door. Good heavens, said kindly Groundhog. Who could be calling at this hour? It was Mrs. Robin. Excuse me, sir, for disturbing you at this hour, she said, but I saw your light was still on. I have just flown in from the warm country, looking for my son, who flew away, hoping to be the first robin of spring. Then Mrs. Robin saw Richard, and they flew into each other's wings. Kerchoo! Sneezed Richard happily. Richard's mother opened her purse and took out a large bottle of medicine, which she handed to kindly Groundhog, asking him to please shake it well. Then she took out 3 silver teaspoons and placed them neatly on the bedside table. One by one, she filled the teaspoons with medicine, and one by one she gave them to Richard, who made an awful face after each spoonful, and 3 awful faces in all. inconvenience you if I remained at Richard's bedside tonight?" Mrs. Robin asked. "Not at all," said kindly Groundhog. "In fact, I insist it. Just settle yourself and I'll make you a nice cup of tea." "Please don't fuss," said Mrs. Robin. "I'm not fussing," said kindly Groundhog, putting on the kettle. So all through the night Richard's mother remained at his bedside, and every 4 hours she gave him his 3 teaspoons of medicine, and in between times she sang him songs, sweet as any nightingale's. At dawn, Richard got out of bed. He went outside and saw a crocus growing. And a daffodil blowing. He saw a raindrop dropping. And a rabbit hopping. It was spring. And he was the first robin. The end. And now I can put all my books back into the Nutshell Library box. Until next time.